Welcome into our NBA studios here in Los Angeles. I'm Rachel Nichols. We've got Michael Wilbon, and you're a special guest. Special guest,
very
Richard
special.
Jefferson.
First time.
We've got tonight's Going Places brought to you by Toyota. And guys, I want to ask you, what stood out to you in that half with the Wizards and Raptors?
Well, it was the bench. The Raptors bench has been one of the best benches in the entire NBA all season, but it was the Wizards bench that made the difference. It was Mike Scott here rolling, finding Ian Mahinmi for the finish, but they've just played with so much more energy, and sometimes you keep hearing how good someone else's bench is, and you start to take it personally, and I think the Wizards bench took it personally, and they're playing really, really well at home.
You know what took something personally? Bradley Beal.
I was to say.
After averaging only 14 points through the first two games of this series, 9 points in game two, Bradley Beal has been lighting it up. I mean, he's been assertive. We also often look in Washington to see whether he and John Wall are going to have these games together. Are they not alternating? No. They together are getting up and down the court. Bradley Beal, little spill there, still winds up making an assist play to Kelly Oubre, who's had a couple of blocks, played pretty good defense, and Beal and Oubre, Richard, have been terrific tandem.
Well, they both have, like, the 2 points that you just saw for Oubre, he has two different plays. He got, like, Ian Mahinmi was trying to dribble, he picks that up and goes and gets a layup, and then there, Bradley Beal falls, and he keeps following that up and gets the dunk. Keep playing. Those are the energy plays that you need from him.
Beal has already doubled his output from the other night. I think he took that very personally. A lot of people in Washington talking. I want to ask you, though, about what we saw right at the beginning of the game. There was a scuffle, and of all the people involved, you were the most impressed with ref Kenny Mauer.
Well, Kenny Mauer, that's one of the things that we've kind of lost when you've lost so many referees over the last 10 years, is just having a feel for the game. And Kenny does a great job of understanding that. There was a scuffle. He got pushed out of the way. He gets pushed out of the way, and there was a little scuffle. And that's what you're going to see at the beginning of games. Guys are a little fired up, and then Kenny gets pushed out of the way. Some referees can get fired up on that. They can tech guys out.
Marquise Morris pushed an official.
He could Morris out if he decided to call him by the letter,
potentially been suspended for the next game. But Kenny Mauer, and a credit, and these are the things that I think players need. You need to see a moment like this, and when we talk about that tension between players and refs, those are the moments that you're like, a referee did a good job understanding the moment.
Ooh, well, we got a lot more of this game to come. It's getting interesting in Washington. Wouldn't it be nice if this series got a little more chippy? Here we go. We've got this game coming up as well. Later up on ESPN, Terry Rozier and the Celtics take on the Bucks in Game 3 of their series. Eric Bledsoe, I don't know if he knows who this is. We're going to have to do an investigation or something, guys, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Game's at 9:30, but we'll be right back.